What if you load up NBA 2K26 and this happens?
Oh, I got the air steal.
Well, this might be a reality. Now, Mike Wang put out some information about steals and about movement in general in NBA 2K26, and this could mean bump steals are still here. Now, we know over the past couple of versions of NBA 2K, steals has been kind of crazy when the game launched.
Hey, yo, Mike, what's good, Brody? Please tell me that these bump steals will be getting toned down, or if you'll be somehow being able to nerf their presence.
So you're guarding me, okay? So what I need you to do, you're like that. What I need you to do is I need you to fucking reach backwards and not even be close to me. And this is exactly what I just watched. I'm dribbling the ball, and then I just lost it like that. Are you reaching the wrong fucking way?
As I mentioned in yesterday's video, a lot of these passing lane steals, they were just completely unrealistic and they eluded the laws of physics, and it was obvious. The player was clearly not paying attention. Last second, he hit the square button. 2K conveniently launches him into some Superman steal animation. And in my opinion, that completely undermines the ball handler's passing IQ.
And now we might be going down the same route in NBA 2K26. Now we know NBA 2K's motto for 2K26 is to reward skill-based gameplay. And this meant they were focusing on removing RNG for everything, including shots, outcomes, blocks, steals, loose balls, and rebounds. And again, we're going to focus on steals. Now, because how steals were in NBA 2K25, somebody asked Mike Wang, are there any changes to plug steals and lane steals for NBA 2K26? He then responded by saying, on-ball steal targeting and steal animations have been improved to reward defenders who position themselves well and anticipate dribble moves. Now, we know that Mike Wang means actually getting into a position, anticipating which hand the dribbler is going to go to or what move they're going to do, and then perfectly timing the steal button to get an animation. Now, I did say animation, but the second part of the statement lets you know what animations they're talking about. He goes on to say, the canned animation pluck steals have been almost entirely disabled. Now, the canned animations that he's talking about are the animations where you have no control over it. You hit the button, they put the offensive player in the animation where he stumbles around, maybe he snatches out, you can't move. It's like a mocap animation that they put in the game. These animations are going to be pretty much totally gone. So the primary way for you to get steals is for you to actually knock the basketball out of the offensive player's hand. They will not be animations that will just pull you or drag you into a steal animation anymore. Now, I'm not saying this is an issue, because I know a lot of y'all watching this video remember the times where somebody dribbled the basketball into your body, you reached, and the ball just phased through you. Pause, listen, the pause now, listen, don't be trying to, y'all know what I'm talking about. Now it seems like in NBA 2K26, that won't happen. But again, it's still all about execution. We know people like the blitz and everything like that, so this will actually help those players too, and people who are smart defenders. But at the same time, if I come out there with a build with a 25 steal, and I randomly reach or run into you, will that make you lose the ball or knock the ball out? You get a stumble animation as an offensive player because they're counting that as steals. And again, we know 2K, when they roll these things out for the first part of the game, is likely to be overpowered. But Mike Wang spoke about another section that affects defense, and that's movement. Now, somebody asked Mike Wang, do motion styles affect gameplay? And his answer was kind of revealing. Mike Wang says, yes, motion styles are driven by pro play just like dribble styles. So some styles will naturally be quicker and more explosive than others. For NBA 2K26, we've added rating gates, so you'll need higher attributes to equip the more effective styles. Now, until we get our hands on the game, we will not know how effective these styles are, but you know how the community is. We'll find out which ones are the best, what stats you need. You're gonna need probably speed and agility to get certain ones, especially for the defenders. So we're gonna find it out. But at the same time, maybe for your 25 steal guy or something like that, maybe he can't get the motion style that moves him enough so he can get those steals, or, you know, have those work steals and butt steals that happen in NBA 2K25. Now, the biggest issue though when it comes to steals in NBA 2K25 are lane steals. When NBA 2K25 first came out, people were flying around like Superman, and y'all heard All City speak on this in the beginning of the video. Now, these steals were outrageous, and like you couldn't even pass the ball damn near in the wreck because people were just flying all over the place with a 60 steal, getting crazy animations. And don't let it be somebody with a 90, 99. It was over. But eventually NBA 2K ended up patching lane steals, taking out some of the crazier animations that you were able to get. Now, in my opinion, I don't have a problem with how the lane steals are currently. I was speaking to the chat earlier when we were streaming, and some people said they still think it needs to be toned down a little, but they might have got their wish because Mike Wayne spoke about lane steals also. He says later on in his statement, pass interceptions have been tuned a bit, but are similar in effectiveness to 2K25. So this might be the wish of, like I say, some people out there where the lane steals might still be a little bit overpowered. But again, we won't find out till we get our hands on the game. Now, we should be getting more gameplay coming next week during the presentation live stream of NBA 2K26. Now, it's supposed to be about how the game looks and all the graphics and stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure they're going to give us some footage of like 5v5 in different arenas and how it looks live on the game. So if you want to see that stream, I'll be watching it and live streaming it. Watch it with y'all so we can react to it together and laugh and joke and have a good old time, because y'all know that's what I do. Now, if you don't know that much about shooting in NBA 2K26, I made a video before this one talking about rhythm shooting and stuff in NBA 2K26. So y'all check out that video, man, and I'ma holler at y'all later.